came into my mind was okay. I need to start with basics. Do you know how NLPs or LLMs function? No matter how complex your agent is, it is just guessing the probability of the next word being true. Just that. So I'll turn the fan off so that you guys can hear me properly. There's no one here, no one in the live, no one's listening. But anyway, yeah. So I'll just get the fan. So I did these study with me videos earlier, and I've like over 70 videos. Yeah, I think over 70 videos. And I had subscribers earlier. There's someone watching. There's one person viewing right now. But, anyways, so let's begin. So, no matter how complex your LLM is, no matter what agent it is, it's just guessing the probability, just calculating the probability of the next step. So, based on that, based on the data I trained on, what's the highest probability of, let's say, the word after this? So, this is a pen. In order for an LLM to form this sentence, it'll go this, check it all of its data, check the probability of the word that should follow this, and most probably it is. So it'll say is, this is, analyze the picture, a pen. Okay, that's how it works. It's just guessing the next word. Now, what they did, they started making transformers, adding contextual thinking, giving AI the ability to think actually, to understand what it is. Now, we have this language. Our language is English. We were just trying to teach English to AI, but somehow, in order for it to understand what our English means, we need to talk in AI's language. So, for that reason, we started tokenizing, we started giving numbers, and these numbers were actually vectors. So these vectors were in a space, and the vectors close to each other meant something similar. So good and better were close to each other. So they meant, so they'll be lying close in that vector space. Worse and bad will be lying somewhere close in the vector space. So that's how they started giving meaning to the words. And that's how I think our own brain works, right? So these neural networks and everything, they just try to replicate that. But that made me think, okay, language, and on top of language, you build thought. So there's the block of language. Then on top of that, you're giving AI the ability to think. But for us, we think as we're born. We have some sort of feelings. We have some sort of goals set up for us, and based on that, we feel. We reproduce. We have emotions. All of that is based on that. So, can AI, without all of these driving factors, ever think like humans? Let's remove the language factor from humans. There are two ways in which this can be removed. So one is you're not provided with the program of language. How would that work? So if you are raised among wolves, or kidnapped, god knows where you're raised, you're just living without the language. So these are called feral kids. So when these feral kids were studied, they were given a jigsaw puzzle. Will they be able to solve this jigsaw puzzle? They were not able to solve the jigsaw puzzle. But there's something called global aphasia. What happens in that is humans lose the ability to think due to some accident or something happens. So it's a disease basically. And you lose this ability to think. So this inner thought of language goes away. Also, your ability to talk goes away. How? were they thinking? Were they able to solve jigsaw puzzles? Not only that, someone with the global aphasia was managing the family's finances and also solving amazing aptitude problems. That means the part of logic is different from the part of language in humans. It's independent. But in order for the logic bit to download properly, language is a prerequisite. Once you download language, you download logic completely, you can solve complex things. Then, even if you delete language, you'll still have the logic left with you. So, the feral children were not able to solve all these logical things, they did not have that. So, what I mean to say is, somehow, can we just get that logic part of the AI, somehow use that, somehow make AI function without really thinking about language so much? So, it's just a random thought, but think about it. I don't know. So, yeah, just that. Thank you.